Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom. We are here today with Anthony Stevenson, and we are at Johnny Selected Seeds in Albion, Maine. And you're going to talk about starting seeds and starting them a little bit easier for folks at home or commercial growers, right?
That's correct.
Tell me a little bit about this block maker tool.
Well, Dave, it's actually 4 compartments, and this is made of galvanized metal. You fill each compartment up with the soil, and you use it just like a cookie cutter to make 4 little blocks of soil to plant your seeds in.
That's really cool. And it's got these little divots.
You can just plant the seed directly in there in the hole. You cover them up, you just water it gently, and then you can transplant this directly outside. There's no transplant shock. There is no container to throw away, to store. It just goes directly into the ground.
And as the seeds come up and start growing through here, will they outgrow the little block?
Actually, what's different about these is they don't become root bound. When the root reaches the edge, there's an air barrier there. It'll actually stop and wait for it to become transplanted. If you were in a container, it would wrap around and become root bound.
So is this just dirt I took out of the house?
No, this is a potting soil mix. Johnny sells several different types. It's mixed with water to the consistency of about peanut butter. You want to be careful that it's more on the wet side than the dry side when you mix this.
So Anthony, I've got this little teeny block in my hand, and I imagine the plant outgrowing this block pretty quickly. So what do I do?
Well, the next step is to put it in the 2-inch block. It's called potting on, and if it ever does outgrow the 2-inch block, we have a 4-inch soil block that pots onto as well.
So for folks that want to put out teeny tiny seedlings, you may stay with the smaller block. If you need larger seedlings, you would work your way up throughout the growing season.
That's correct. The mini 3/4-inch size is most effective in a commercial setting where you can maximize your space efficiency on a heat mat, and then when they have germinated, then you pot them on into the bigger size.
Anthony, a pretty impressive lesson, and you were telling me that everything here I can get through Johnny's.
That's correct. Everything from the growing medium, to the soil block makers, to the seeds you put them in, to the trays you leave them on, and other accessories to ensure that you have a successful growing season.
That's the name of the game, being successful gardening. Come back every week for all of our tips, hints, and helps here at Growing Wisdom.